everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. So today is Flameworking, and I'm going to create a bead that I previously created after I made these stringers. So I want to show you how these stringers get used now that I've showed you how I make them. And you went through the practice session with me on the previous week. Now, if this is your first video, please bear in mind, this is nothing but a journey into lamp working for me. I am learning new techniques and I'm practicing and I'm taking you along with me via video. So this is a continuation of last week's video where I made these stringers. And this week, I want to show you how I made these egg earrings. Aren't they cute? So we're going to start with a white base, so footprint of white, and then we're going to use a yellow stringer to create that yoke in the center. So that is what we're going to go after today. Now, I did make a pair of those, so I will probably be making another pair. This one has a busted yoke, and this one is not. So you can kind of see the difference. And farm fresh eggs can range in color from the yolk, being real brilliant orange to yellow, depending on what they're eating and how much they're foraging out on grass. So for today, I will be using a white from Double Helix and a yellow from Fireworks. So I have a range of different types of tools over here. A stylus will be used. I may or may not need to use the tweezers or mashers, as well as the butter knife in order to create that flat part of the bead. And of course, a marver, graphite marver, and safety first. So let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, I'm going to start the flame and then I will mute it from there out, and you will hear a voiceover explaining what I'm doing. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm just going to heat up the white and also drying my mandrel at the same time. The bead release was still damp, so I'm heating it up as well on the back of the flame, trying to dry it out. It's now dry. So I'm going to drop it below the flame and just kind of keep it moving so that way it stays warm as I heat up the white glass. All right, so we're getting a little bit of a gather started here. It takes a little bit longer with this white. It gets torched pretty easily, so I'm a little cautious as to how hot I'm getting it and how fast I'm getting it hot. I don't want the white to get torched into black. All right, we're just about ready to start creating wraps on the mandrel and just start building a footprint for this bead. So from this point, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. All right. Now that we've sped it up, it won't take as long to see the outcome of the bead. So I'm just continuing to build the footprint with this white, which is the base of our egg, the white part of our egg. All right, I have enough glass wraps on there for my liking. I'm going to go ahead and heat the overall and kind of give it more of a symmetrical look before I squish it flat. Bringing the butter knife over and squish. So now I've flattened it out. I'm going to grab the stylist, and now we're going to create the little waves, like when you put the egg in the pan and it kind of spreads out. We're going to create that effect with the stylus by pushing in that hot glass, and then come back and flatten it down, which will leave that wavy look to the outside edge of that bead. Now we're going to take that orangey yellow stringer and create the yolk in the center. Just basically putting a glob of that stringer in the center to create that yolk. And now melting it in, keeping it flat with the exception of the yolk. So that was all there was to that. I hope that you have enjoyed. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.